Today we're gonna play the most loved decks of Clash Royale YouTubers. The most loved deck of Molt is actually Hog Giant Skeleton. Guys, you know what's really interesting about this deck is that it looks very similar to the current Hog Giant Skeleton decks that have been popping up in the meta more recently and are actually pretty good in the game. But this deck, believe it or not, is 9 years old. Molt was telling me this deck is 9 years old and it was his favorite deck way back in the day, and I guess it ended up just sticking as his favorite deck of all time. So we're facing Logbait right here, quite an old school deck as well, so gonna, I guess, be an old school battle right here. Musketeer does get some good value. Unfortunately, guys, we have Zap in this deck though, and Zap actually used to fully counter Goblin Barrel, but now it does not counter it all that well. But it's still gonna be okay though. Maybe if we can outplay here a little bit with some cool Giant Skeletons, then we could have a chance to win this matchup. The really cool thing about Giant Skeleton in a deck like this, guys, is that it's so big that when you play a Hog Rider with it, sometimes it'll push the Hog Rider to make it actually avoid a building. Like, sometimes a building placement should pull a Hog, but then the Giant Skeleton, with all that mass, it just pushes the Hog Rider to just go straight for the tower, which can be really nice sometimes. We're going to get our Hog down right here, and he might have to go for a Rocket or something. Okay, he's going to take at least one Hog hit right here because he didn't Rocket. Nice, we do get a really good Hog hit right there. Yeah, I quite like Molt's taste in decks here. I didn't really know that Molt was that much of a Hog player, but apparently he is. We're going to get our Goblins pretty quick right here, but he does go for the barrel in the front, which was actually kind of smart by him. He's still going to have to stop my Goblins, though. Okay, he goes for the Princess. Honestly, guys, I don't have much for that. I think I just have to Evo Zap it. I could have gone for something else like a Giant Skeleton, but I just don't really want to waste 6 Elixir. Okay, we make him log on the Fire Spirit, not bad. I'm gonna get my Giant Skeleton going all the way in the back, guys, and hopefully we're able to make something work right here. I'm gonna get my Goblins kind of low because I feel like he could barrel, but looks like he doesn't actually go in for it. Wait, no way Giant Skeleton is getting pulled all the way to the other side. Bro, what the heck is that, guys? Giant Skeleton really just got pulled to the other side. We do have our Evo Musketeer, which does get directly onto the Inferno Tower. Now, we know he's probably going to gang. Yes, we get a nice and quick fireball, hitting the Ice Spirit and the gang as well right there. What a horrid Princess. Giant Skeleton gets on the tower. Nice. Honestly, guys, I feel like Giant Skeleton Death Bomb used to be better back in the day for sure, but it still does do quite a good amount of tower damage because it has increased tower damage. So we're looking pretty good right here. We can just get a Hog down, and then he's going to have to get a -1 trade with an Inferno Tower. I'm going to Zap here, not that I'm going to break through with that, but just so I can actually kill that and take it off the board. That's the reason why I zapped right there. We're going to pressure a little bit right now, guys, then we just get a nice Fireball right here. I'm not really too worried about his Goblin Barrels, I'll be honest with you guys. I really don't care about them very much. He does go in for the log there. I'm just going to Hog and Fire Spirit, and I think he cannot defend that. Oh wait, he actually got to that quicker than I expected. I thought he'd have to go for the Inferno kind of late, but he actually got it pretty quick. Wait, hold up, I might have actually lost here. Oh no, we get the Hog hit. Nice, let's go. I'm going to go for a Giant Skelly in the back. Guys, Hog actually got 1 nerf since its release. It hasn't gotten nerfed much, but it did, believe it or not, get 1 single nerf, I believe, to its first attack time or something like that. So it connects ever so slightly less often. Wait, let's go for a Hog here and see if our Giant Skelly can push it. Nice! That's what I'm talking about! Guys, that is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen when I said the Giant Skeleton has a lot of mass. As you could see there, it was going to just avoid the Inferno Tower completely, so that's perfect. We can just keep on being aggressive here. Oh, snap. Get a zap, get a zap! My gosh. I'm going to die to a Rocket right now. Wait, he has Princess. Princess will take my tower, but Hog actually steals it. Let's go. Good job, Molt. Tag's favorite deck ever is actually Graveyard with the Furnace. So guys, apparently Tag actually said he created this deck over 8 years ago. So he basically made this deck, and then it became one of the most popular decks in the game at the time that he was first starting to play it. And yeah, he actually said he made this one. I think I was even playing this deck myself. I remember that Furnace with the Graveyard and Archers was a really popular deck. And yeah, I remember that when the EWIS came out, this deck really started to pop off. So that's actually pretty crazy. I didn't even realize he made this deck. You know, Furnace is a card that hasn't seen much love for a while. It's just not really been very good for a long time. But it is a pretty fun card, I will say. It feels like this Graveyard deck is really fun to play compared to a lot of other Graveyard decks. Like, I don't know, I swear some of these Graveyard Freeze decks and stuff like that are popular these days just seem so boring, you know? But decks like this just have, like, some sort of extra spark to them. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it, but they just feel a little bit more interesting to me. Anyways, this is a really good value poison, my gosh. Bro, that poison value was insane. Wait, guys, we could get our king up here with an Ewiz, I hope, if that shoots a rocket in time. Bro, the Ewiz reset it! No! If the Ewiz didn't reset it with the zap there, it would have shot the rocket and it would have splashed my king tower. Guys, if you see a goblin machine right on your tower and you go for a card right in front of your king like this, it does activate your king tower. You know what, guys? Normally I wouldn't be aggressive with my graveyard. I usually preach to basically wait until double or triple elixir to graveyard, but because he wasted the archers and he made a lot of negative trades with that push he made, I feel like this might be a good play. Oh, he has the curse? What the heck? Curse this guy for that, man. I'm just kidding. But hey, we do stop most of the counter push just with that poison right there, so I guess we're not looking too bad after all. We could just get a log down right here, and that should basically kill this Skelly King. A little bit down right now, but overall pretty even. Okay, he goes in for the Elixir Golem, guys. This is going to be a very difficult push to defend, but we do have the Evo Archers, which could be kind of nice. I think most people would just go for the Evo Archers here, guys, but what I'm actually going to do is split them, because if we split them, they basically guaranteed get value. Because if we go for them in one lane, then he's just going to arrows, right? Wait, what? Are you dumb? What are you doing? But he really tried to, guys, he really tried to activate my king tower right there so he could, like, hit both archers. But then he didn't even hit both archers, and he just activated my king tower for free. Buddy, what are you doing? That was, like, the dumbest play I ever seen. Because that was not even remotely close. Like, he was not even close to hitting both archers. That's hilarious. Does he go for the curse this time, though? That's the question. Dang, that goblin machine kind of wrecked everything I had, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is he gonna elixir golem here? Looks like he might not actually go for the Elixir Golem right now. Okay, I think we're chilling for right now, guys. With our king up, that's definitely... Oh, that really hit my archers. But guys, with our king up, that's definitely going to make a big difference. Wait, how the heck did I get more damage on the left side than the right side? What the heck got all that damage? I don't even know. Anyways, we do have the Evo Archers now. I know he could just arrows my king tower if I play them in the back, but I'm still going to do it anyways. I feel like it's still worth it. Okay, this time he did hit both. I think that's what he was probably trying to do the first time. Hit both of them like that. This Ewiz is actually doing an amazing job against the Goblin Machine. Dang, I didn't realize Goblin Machine gets countered so easily by the Electro Wizard. Okay, does he go for the Archers or no? Let's see. I'm just going to get a poison down. We hit one of the Archers right there, and obviously all the Goblins as well. Nice, Ewiz is going to take out most of this machine. Dude, it literally can't fire rockets. What the heck? That's so weird. I remember back in the day, Ewiz used to actually be able to perma-stun a bowler for a short period of time when it was first introduced into the game. That was kind of insane, actually. Imagine perma-stunning a bowler. I feel like even 3 Zappies would struggle to be able to do something like that. Alright, this is kind of a big push out of this guy. I'm going to Ewiz here to hit that, and then we log after. If I played the log before, then it would have knocked it out of Ewiz range. So that was a good play by us. So then... yeah, we're just getting a lot of archers on the field, guys. I think we're going to be fine right now. We just have to go for this here, get a log down as well. Ewiz is on the Goblin Machine. Now we can just go for a graveyard. Yeah, he wasted the Goblin Curse, so this could be good here. We get our Prediction Poison on the archers, and he goes for a Skelly King down low, but that means he can't get it for the graveyard. So we're going to get a little bit of RNG chip damage right here. And we just have to pretty much get a poison at this point. Yeah, let's just go for a graveyard, get a poison down. And if we get like a single hit, we win the game, I believe. Wait, tell me we get at least one hit. There's no way I don't get a single hit. Game over. Let's go. Man, much to my surprise, Orange Juice's favorite deck is actually Pekka Goblin Giant. Man, I don't know if I'm missing something here, guys, but why did OJ give me this deck as his most loved deck? This should end up on a most hated YouTubers deck video. I don't know how this ended up here. This guy does have Mega Minion and the Miner. It could be maybe a giant beatdown deck right here by the looks of it. He misses the Ice Golem. Oh, we hit the lightning! But we can't support that. Wait, that gets on the tower! No way! Guys, I'm pretty sure this guy just has Balloon, which is like the hardest possible counter for our deck. But with this start, maybe we have a small chance to do something. This is genuinely the hardest possible counter. We actually have a grand total of 0 air targeting cards. Like, actually 0. So if we can win this, that would just be insane. Okay, we're dead. Bowly, ooh, bye-bye to our tower. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to crash out on you guys. It's not your guys' fault. Tell me I at least take his tower. Bro, I don't even take his tower, how? This clown. This guy genuinely is a clown. Full offense intended. Dude, how did he fully defend that? He even messed up his Evo cage as well. Oh, I'm so angry right now, guys. I'm so angry. How did he play like a complete ball and he just got away with that? Like, I'm not even trying to offend anyone, but how does that work? OJ, you need to find a new deck, man. This deck is garbage. Can we go find a new deck maybe, please, OJ? By any chance. Okay, we actually do go all in here, and looks like he's just gonna give us the tower. Wait a minute, that's kind of a bad Mega Minion. He was gonna kill my Goblin Giant either way, so I don't know why he wasted the Mega Minion. Now, guys, I know he's about to spam me with some dumb stuff. Like, I know you're about to. Wait, I'm just gonna go for this here. Does he spam us or does he try to defend? Let's see what he does. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, guys, I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's just go for a lightning right here. Wait, no way, that's kiting. Let's go. That was such a clutch fisherman right there. Yeah, by the way, guys, I'm sorry in advance if I keep on crashing out too much this game, because I probably will. I'm just going to put it out there. That I'm probably going to, like, Goblin Curse at my opponent and stuff like that. Oh, please tell me this Inferno Dragon dies. Okay, it should die right here. And that's actually a decent lightning, I think. That did not really do what I thought it would do there. Yeah, I think we're cooked, guys. I think it's safe to say we're kind of cooked right now. We do predict the minor placement pretty nicely, but we're just not really going to be able to stop this balloon. That was close, but nah. But hey, at least we saved our tower, guys. Maybe if this guy somehow has like an ultra big choke somehow, we could do something. But I just don't really know how he could choke this at this point. Yeah, I don't really see how this guy could choke this matchup. Yeah, that Goblin Giant's going back as well for that cage. I was hoping maybe it would just ignore it. Oh, he wasted the miner there on defense. Guys, I don't know. I have a little bit of faith. If we make a really nice Goblin Giant push on the left side here, we could get something going with that, maybe. I say we just go for a Pekka right here. Oh my gosh, he just bridge plants the Evo Inferno Dragon. Oh, we do reach both of them? Yo, don't you call that a good game yet? It's not a good game yet. Oh, actually, it probably is. This deck is horrible. This deck is trash. Next up is Logbait Tornado, which is Morton's most loved deck. I'm pretty curious to see how it'll work nowadays. You know what, guys? Logbait Tornado is actually one of my favorite decks of all time, too, so I guess I'm a little bit similar to Morton with that. I used to be really good at this deck as well back in the day before I was a well-known player or anything like that. I was just playing this Bait Tornado deck, and I was doing really well in the 20-win challenge and stuff like that. I was having a lot of fun with it. Ooh, this guy does have Miner, but that actually should be a free King activation. Nice, let's go! And he wasted the Bar Barrel, so even though he gets a Musketeer hit, guys, we could maybe get a nice Goblin Barrel after this Ice Golem dies and our Knight kind of walks forward. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how we can do with this deck, guys, because it has gotten quite a few nerfs, just to the Tornado especially. I think most of the cards in this deck are still pretty solid to this day, but definitely the Tornado has taken quite a beating. Wow, that was such a good log there, and Goblins are just going ham on the tower right now because of it. He might have to bomb tower here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he gets the Bar Barrel off. Kind of late right there. We do have our Evo Ice Spirit, though, which I feel like actually could be really nice for us here. The Evo Ice Spirit kind of makes up for having no building in this deck, because with no building, you can really struggle against Balloons, Hog Riders, Royal Giants, Golems, but Evo Ice Spirit just keeps things at bay for a long time, so that should be kind of nice. He's gonna have to just snowball the Goblin Barrel, I guess. Yeah. He will have to probably play his Musketeer on this. Oh no, he plays Evo Skeletons. Okay, we just logged them away. Wait, please, that better not die. I don't think that dies here. That should not die. Nice, it doesn't die. Let's go. We get a shot on the tower, and we force out his Bar Barrel. Yeah, this deck is so good, guys. It's like so fun to play to just get better at the game, because I feel like there's so many cool interactions you have to do to be able to be good with a deck like this. And guys, you know, it's been so long since Morton's actually played Bait now that I think about it, but Morton was known as one of the best Bait players of all time. It's kind of crazy how long it's been since Morton's played Bait, though. I swear I haven't seen him playing Bait in ages, but yeah, he was always one of the top Bait players back in the day. Nice, we go for a nice inside barrel, guys, and the reason why I put it on the inside is just so that he would miss one of the Goblins if he went for an inside, I mean not an inside, a normal Bar Barrel placement. We can actually try to get our barrel here, but he's probably gonna... Oh wait, he wasted the Bar Barrel. I was gonna say he's gonna get his Bar Barrel there, but no, he wasted it on nothing, really. Goblin Barrel does get a lot of damage. I'm only a little bit worried, guys, because the rocket is not that good against balloon. It can kill most of it, but it survives with a sliver of HP. And rocket's already a -1 trait to start with. Wait, I'm just gonna rocket that. I don't even care. I think that rocket is actually worth it because our princess is giving us field control, so we can't really go in for a balloon. Oh, he's giving up already. Let's go, man. As you can see, you could still do really well with just a tornado and no building. Nice win. Surgical Goblin loves this really quick 2.6 balloon cycle deck. Surgical Goblin's most loved deck actually looks really fun, guys. We're playing this really quick cycle Princess Balloon deck, and this deck was also pretty popular with Executioner back in the day, but I guess Surgical prefers the Princess version because I think it's just really fun to have such a quick cycle. When you have Executioner, you still have a good cycle, but it's a little bit slower. So having the Princess just enables you to make a lot more cool plays, I feel like. We're going to try to get our king up here off the Mega Knight. Nice, absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Wait a minute, I don't know if I can stop this, guys. I think we're bound to take a lot of damage right here, probably. Wait a minute. Yo, the defenses of this deck are so funny. Like, how did I get away with that? We're just gonna go for a princess here. We're gonna accept some damage, but overall we took basically his whole tower, so we could just say good luck right back to this guy. I guess it's not game over or anything like that, but we're looking really good. I just love how this deck has so many cool and creative king tower activations. Gonna say good luck to him and say bye as well. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in for a balloon right here at the bridge, because I think we're basically guaranteed to take this tower. Yeah, even just with death damage, that'll take the tower, but he's gonna have to just try to make a huge push here, and we just have to try to defend. This guy cannot stop spamming good luck. Oh, man. And by the way, guys, if you didn't know, Surgical Goblin was actually a really good balloon player back in the day. I'm sure he's probably still pretty decent with it to this day, but yeah, back in the day, he was actually one of the top balloon players, I feel like. I don't know, I just remember him always doing really well with it on ladder, so yeah. Okay, we do get a very nice knight right here, and we can also get another knight down as well in a second, and we could just say good luck to this guy, and we could also tell him if you want to peace out, Girl Scout, and we could see him in the next match. I don't even know what this is, but apparently Hunter's favorite deck is Bowley Suspicious Bush Spam. You know what, guys? I low-key mess with this deck. It's kind of similar to that one Suspicious Bush Boss Bandit Wallbreakers deck, except we have the Bowler as our main defense instead of the Boss Bandit, which is kind of nice because a lot of people have Bowler leveled up, but not the Boss Bandit, I feel like. So, I don't know. This deck could be pretty fun, and the defense is just kind of more creative than the other deck is. We do get a very nice Dark Goblin on the tower. That's getting a lot of damage, man. This one's a machine here. Poo, poo, poo. Just powing away half the tower. Wow. He just gave up all of that damage for a pump. Hopefully our bush can do something right here, guys. Goes for the wizard into it. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure what his final cards are going to be here. With the wizard, this is kind of weird. What is it going to be? Wait, he has monk? Huh, that is strange, actually. Dude, oh my gosh. Bro, pop your monk ability, you clown! When is bro gonna pop his monk ability? I think I let the prince go, actually. Yeah, I knew it would get a charge, but I think it's worth it to let it go, because if I logged, maybe I would be down a little bit too much elixir. Wait, this looks good for us right now. We just go for the evolved wall breakers, then we just get a log. Oh, I think I kind of messed up the timing a little bit there, but we still got a small connection with the mini wall breaker. This bush here should be really nice, guys, because he's going to have to defend it instead of going for a second pump right away. So I think that bush is actually a pretty good play. I feel like he might try to get a monk down, though. We'll see. Nice, we do take the wizard's shield off, and we got a hit on the tower, too. Alright, I'll just go in for a Bowley right here. Trying to just Bowley hee-hee-hoo bye-bye to his push, hopefully. Come on, Evo Dart, you have to carry right now. Oh, that is such a good Evo Dart right there, guys. Look at that. Ooh, the wizard does kill it, though. We just have to hope that we can take out his tower, because we have no big spell in this deck, guys. But then again, the bowler is kind of like a win condition sometimes, so who knows what could happen here. You know what I'm really scared about, though? Oh, we get so much damage there. Let's go. What I'm really scared about is accidentally having the bowler roll on my tower, though, because bowler can kind of easily roll on your own tower. He does get the ability there reflecting my log, but it didn't really matter, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think that really mattered much at all. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of stuff right now. Wait, let's get an Ice Spear. What am I doing? I'm lagging. I'm brain lagging right now. Wait, there's no way that Evo Lumberjack does half my tower, right? There's no way it does that much damage. Guys, I think we might have got it. I know he probably wants to Monk to reflect my board, but we just have a Tornado if he tries to do that, so... The Bowley spam deck actually won us the game. Very nice. Ryley's most loved deck is just Logbait with the Mighty Monarch. Man, this deck is honestly so much fun. It's actually quite a bit different from the Logbait Tornado deck. I feel like it's just a whole different playstyle having the Mighty Monarch in here. You have to make a lot of different choices. You have to like play it at the correct time to help you outcycle your opponent, and also you can do a lot of cool plays with the cannon. Like, for example, against Hog Earthquake, you can actually push the Hog to the other lane with your Skeletons or Fire Spirit and stuff like that to make it avoid a potential Earthquake. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with this deck. Oh, nice, we counter the Battle Ram easily, and our Mighty Monarch got a little bit of chip there. Alright guys, I'll go for a barrel on the center of the tower. One of the things about Logbait as well is that it's one of the win conditions that you have to think the most about when you actually play it. Like, obviously it does get right on the tower, so it's not that hard to like set up for a good push as it is for maybe, I don't know, a different type of push, like a good bridge spam push or a good hog push. You don't have to work as hard to get right there on the tower, obviously, right? You only need a small 3 elixir, and that's basically it, right? But what is high skill about it, though, is the fact that you can also change the placements a lot. Obviously, like trying to juke your opponent's spells, that's kind of basic, but you can also just like go for an inside barrel if you think they're going to guards on the outside. You can go for a frontal barrel if you think they're going to Valkyrie the back. There's a lot of things that most people don't really think about. I feel like the average player doesn't really think about, you know, with a deck like this. Yo, those Evo Skeletons actually were not that bad, but we are going to take a lot of damage there. Dang, that was honestly a good push out of this guy. My cycle was kind of bad. The issue with this deck, guys, is that, well, it's not really an issue. You just have to play around it. It's just that your Mighty Monarch is your tank, and it's a champion, so you can only get one on the field at a time, which can make you struggle sometimes against decks like Bridge Spam, such as what we're facing right now, because, you know, you only get one of them, and you can't get more than that. If it's on the field, you can't get another one until it dies, right? So that's a little bit of a thing you have to work around, I feel like, with this deck. Alright, he does go for the Fireball right there. Luckily, Ewiz does die, though, and we do survive that. We just need to get some damage ASAP, though. You know what's kind of funny, guys, is that this guy has not played a Pekka a single time yet this match. And I'm, like, pretty certain he just has Pekka as his last card, but yeah, he has yet to play it even a single time, which is kind of insane, actually. He's gonna get a lot of damage on the, right side, but I feel like we're gonna survive, and our King Tower is really just carrying us right now. I didn't even really mention it when it happened, guys, but that was a really good King activation with the Fire Spirit Princess. Just really puts us in a good spot right now to be able to hopefully win. This guy finally plays his Pekka, but we're gonna get a Mighty Monarch ability. Oh, he wasted the Ewiz too! Hold up, he might have choked. Oh, no, wait, I think we get enough rocket damage here if we just rocket. No, rocket does not do enough damage. Dude, they nerfed the damage of Log so many times, man. That's kind of insane. But looks like Barrel is going to take it together with the Log, and that was just some really clean gameplay right there. Easy win. Supposedly, Ken's favorite Dyke is 1.3 Goblin Curse Cycle. Okay, so I have no idea how this is Ken's favorite Dyke. Like, he was telling me it's his absolute favorite. It's literally just Goblin Curse Cycle. Bro, why are we getting Xbow Tesla first played? Like, at least have some decency on a man who's literally about to suffer. But this guy has, like, no respect. I'm literally about to suffer right now, and he's just gonna Expo Tesla the bridge. As if I'm not suffering already enough right now. Okay, then. We're gonna go for a Mirrored Ice Golem, guys, and we actually somehow defend the Expo. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep this up, though. I'm not sure if we're gonna just have our stuff fall apart sooner or later, or if we can actually keep up the good defense. We're going to get a double spirit here because this guy has Cannoneer Tower, so we need to double spirit to get a connection, which we do actually get. Oh my gosh, he has the Elixir Collector. There's no way. I'm literally just going to Mirror Ice Golem to attack right now, guys. Essentially, the game plan here is that we just spam Ice Golems, and we force him to place some units close to his tower, which we can then curse on, and then maybe even Mirrored Up Curse. Because we have no rage to instantly turn stuff into goblins, but maybe with the mirrored curse, that'll do something. I'm just gonna have to curse this pump right here. Bro, I feel like cursing at this guy, honestly, right now. Just for putting me through this, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm just kind of cycling my spirits, just awaiting for this guy to, like, do something. Bro, quit being, like, a smart butt, bro. Quit trying to, like, build up your push and be a little smart aleck, if you will. Just play your Expo and that's it. You understand me? Bro, this Dyke is not good. This Dyke is actually not good. This is actually no good. Someone needs to fix Ken's things that he plays. Okay, he really goes for an Evo Tesla at the bridge. Guys, imagine if we could actually win this matchup, though. That would be insane. Bro, how? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. My life literally just flashed before my eyes. I do not know how I just got all that down in time. I'm just going to get a mirrored Ice Golem because I know he's going to Xbow. Yeah, he goes in for the Xbow right there. He does get the guards as well. Oh, snap. Just going to have to get my Ice Golem down. Let's get a mirrored up Ice Golem, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. This guy just has like way too much on the board right now for me to deal with. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to get like triple spirit. Guys, we're somehow defending, bro. How am I defending here? Oh, and I didn't even mention it, guys, but we're actually playing at Trophy Road because Ken always plays his decks there. So look, we're getting like so many Ice Golems down right now. We're getting like 20 Ice Golems per second. Wait, no, I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. My defense is falling apart, guys. Dude. My defense is falling apart. No, guys, please. Please. I got too far to lose right now. I made it too far. We can't take a single Musketeer hit right now. Come on, please. Not a single Musketeer hit right now. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. Again, a very bad Evo Musketeer. I don't know if this guy understands the concept of Evo Musketeer and how it actually works, but that's up to him if he understands that or not. No, no, no. The Musketeer. Not a single shot on my tower, please. Okay. Wow, we literally just tanked the entire game with Ice Golem, Ice Golem, Ice Golem, Ice Golem. Maybe this deck does have a win condition after all, guys. Maybe the Ice Golem is actually a win condition. No! Oh, I almost sold there at the end. Good game.